thanks for joining us today, and thanks for picking up one of our Papel Picado Craft Kits. We hope you have a fun time making it. We're going to walk you through the steps today. So here I have the kit with the child template. I'm going to just pull everything out so we can see what we have. So in each kit, you should have a set of instructions as well as a little bit of the history of Papel Picado and Hispanic Heritage Month. On the back are instructions for doing your Papel Picado. Next, you should have a template. This is, again, a template in the child's pack. The one in the teen adult packs might look a little different, but the instructions are about the same, so they can be adapted. And then you should have 5 sheets of tissue paper. So our first step, we're going to cut our template. So go ahead and unfold it. We've marked where to cut on each of the sides. We're going to want to leave about a 1/2 inch border on each side. So I'm going to go ahead and just cut, and it doesn't have to be super precise, but on this folded, the one that says folded side, we're going to want to cut close to the edge. So I'm going to get as close as I can. And parents with kids, you can help your kiddos cut these out. It's pretty easy to cut with child-friendly scissors too. So this border is actually just going to help stabilize the template a little bit once you start working with your tissue paper. Okay, so you've cut your template. Now we're going to take our tissue paper, we're going to unfold them to make sure all of our pieces are kind of matching up together. We want to make sure all of the edges kind of match up and that we have the same amount of space on each. And then we're going to fold them hamburger style. And we're going to put our template on top of our pieces of paper. Again, the side that said to folded edge, we're going to put to the folded edge. So if you wanted to use or to make Papel Picado with different designs, you would want to split up the tissue paper at this point. So if you would just take however many pieces of paper you want for each template and do this step together. So we're going to now paper clip our paper and template together. This is just going to make it easier to cut. If you don't necessarily have to use the paper clips, they're just, again, a little bit helpful. And you can reposition them throughout the cutting process. Okay. So next, it's the fun part. You get to cut all the shapes out. So I'm going to start with our side shapes because I think they're probably the easiest. I'm just going to cut. And again, the teen and adult templates are a little bit more intricate, so it might take a little bit longer to cut. And you know, if you cut a little bit outside the shape, it is okay. There is nothing wrong, and it will be beautiful nonetheless. Okay. See? Doesn't have to be perfect. Shapes are all different sizes. Okay. The main thing is you're wanting to make sure you're getting all the pieces of the paper and the template in one go. All right. So next I'm going to go ahead and cut out the actual flag. So you're going to cut against the template. And sometimes it's easier just to cut the excess off and get rid of that. So. And you know, if you want to add any shapes to the template, you go ahead and you do you. Make it unique, make it your own. All right. Okay, so for these inside shapes, what we're gonna do is we're gonna fold the tissue paper so each shape is kind of folded in half. And again, you don't have to be super precise, and you don't have to follow the template. Like if you wanted to do a little bit outside of the lines, you go ahead. You're just gonna tear off that. I'm gonna cut out this one since I have it about halfway to. And then for the circle, we're gonna open it back up and fold it again. So again, it's not perfectly even, but that's okay. It will look great. Okay. So I'm not gonna finish cutting these out. I wanna show you guys what the finished product kind of looks like. We're gonna remove our paper clips and take off our template. And we're gonna unfold our Papel Picado. Ooh, so pretty. Okay, so next you're gonna figure out how you wanna hang it. So since I didn't cut out all the shapes, I think I'm gonna use this side as the top. But whatever side you determine you want your top, we're gonna go ahead and fold just a little lip. And this is gonna be where our cord is gonna go in our next step. Next, we're gonna wanna kind of separate all of our Papel Picado. So we'll do one at a time. All right. So we've got our string. And I'm gonna leave a little bit on the edge, and this is just so you have something to hang. You can like tie a little loop and hang it on something. And I'm gonna go ahead and use one of the paper clips that we had in the bag. You are more than welcome to use a Q-tip, a paintbrush, anything to get some glue on. If you have tape or if you wanna use tape, I mean, fold it over, tape it up, as long as it's secure. So I'm gonna just take a little bit of glue and paste it on. If you have a glue stick, that works too. With glue, obviously, you're gonna wanna let it dry for a little bit before you move it. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna fold it over. And voila, your first Papel flag is done. We hope that you enjoyed the craft, and we are so excited to see pictures of the Papel Picado banners that you guys make. Thanks for joining us today, and have a wonderful day.